right, a bunch of stuff to talk about today. The new patch is out, and one pretty significant bug right here with Phoenix and the uncanny tag. And boy, this is costing me wars and problems. We're also going to talk about the 15 uniques availability. We're going to talk about the gold crunch. We're going to talk about data mines. We're also going to talk about the blog post. So we've got a ton of stuff. Let's start off with the Phoenix problem. And I imagine this is going to be fixed soon, but right now they've introduced the uncanny tag, which is affecting most of the X-Men team. But the problem is that the Dark Phoenix summon does not have the X-Men tag. And I can tell you personally, this affected me yesterday in War, where I just outright lost because of this, and it just blew my mind, and I couldn't understand why I lost. I'm not, there's a bunch of bonuses now. I believe this problem is temporary right here. She's going to get deleted by Black Bolt, which is kind of crazy that she didn't get any buffs or anything like that. Goodbye, lost the match. So this might be temporary, but here are some of the things that are specifically affected by this uncanny tan. Big shout out to Rocket Warlock. I assume that this was an oversight and the developers are going to fix this, but I'm telling you, this is in play right now. Without the uncanny tag, Dark Phoenix doesn't trigger Colossus taunt when she falls below 50% health. She doesn't get the max health boost from Colossus. She does not grant Cyclops charges during her turns. Does not gain the buffs from Beast Ultimate. Does not gain evade and counter from Psylocke when she drops below 50% health. And she does not grant Wolverine speed. And I'm not entirely sure that that's the reason why I lost the match, but it is significant. And I imagine this affects people quite a bit if they're playing in Dark Dimension 3 in the arena with Phoenix. Hopefully it gets fixed soon. Cerebro did respond to this post and saying they're working on it. I'm sure they just have to add the tag to the Dark Phoenix right here, and then it'll be good to go. Other things, I mentioned this briefly in yesterday's video, is Blitz was mentioned in the data mine, the Blitz sim. So I'm expecting this to be hopefully this patch, or if not this, they said December in a strike time video. Every Blitz that starts to reach level 60 will allow you to simulate Blitz combats. I'm over Blitz. I'm ready for this. Activate the sim button that hit battle after the game run the combat and report the result. So this was live for about 10 minutes, and they said that it'll be coming maybe in December. This is optimistic right here that this the notifications have been put into the game and they were pulled out of the data mine. So that means that this could come sooner than later. Also, the information here on the cost of gold has been pulled out of the data mine as well. And you can see that the cost to go to level 80 is going to cost 2.1 million. To go from 70 to 80, 70, 75, 1.9 million. That's huge. Looks like Tadano Mac is already at level 79. And I know I've got about 4,000 energy into level 75. And look, it's going to take a month. I don't know, man. It's going to take months to get to level 80. I have no idea what that guy did to get to level 79 already. Also in this video, I forgot to mention, we're going to talk about kind of important right here. We're going to open up a bunch of these brand new orbs, the orange War Gear orbs at the end of the video, because this is where the new 15 uniques are going to be located, which is kind of interesting. Also in the data mine, we talked about this briefly yesterday, but just to recap, we've got a portrait for Yelena. I don't remember her last name, but basically, I guess in the MCU, she's going to be in the new movie, and she's going to be the new Black Widow. And I believe what this is, I believe this is an oversight. I don't think this was supposed to be in the data mine. But Red Guardian has already been in the data mine, and I believe that this has to do with the MCU and the release of the Black Widow movie, which is supposed to happen sometime right now, but it's been delayed because of COVID into the spring. So I'm sure they've worked on her, and that is fine. Also, we're going to talk about the Gear 15 mini uniques, and this has been posted on several of the infographics. There's no name on it, so I don't know who to get credit to it. Looks like this was posted in the main infographics channel by Excelsior616, and it was also posted in my Discord on Mimball TV. No name or watermark attached to it, so I don't really know who to get credit for it. Reach out to me on my Discord if you want credit for it. I'll pin it in the comment section or something like that. But this is showing all the number of mini uniques required for Gear 15. And I I really like what they did here. They've got under purple all of the new Pimtech teams, and then under with the red is all the legendaries. So you can see that it's going to be a struggle. Some of these that require 72. Now they're appearing in 3 places currently in the game, and this right here, this new Orange Gear War Orb 2, which I'm going to open up as many as I can for the 1,200 war credits. I've got 23 credits saved up. Also, it's in the supplies, and I know that this is where they're primarily trying to get people to refresh right here, and then also inside of the war store. So that's going to be, and you can see I got 2 right there. Probably right now for me on the I'm calling the mini the 15 uniques are going to be a real struggle. Probably my war store resource is going to go here, and then once we know what's actually required to get into Dark Dimension. Now, MSF.GG does have some data on the different raids and what's inside the raids, and we can see the nodes. But the key information that we really need is what is required to go into each of these nodes. I am, and I'm just going to tell you my approach to it right now is like, I am unsure about upgrading these pieces and upgrading characters to 15 because I don't want to repeat what happened with me personally with Shield Medic and Shield Trooper. And in fact, personally, I'm thinking about it like, do I need to upgrade any characters today, and what modes do I need to upgrade characters? So like in U7.5, we're doing 100% in U7.5, so I don't need to upgrade any of my raid teams right now. I can literally horde. My arena team, which is made up of Black Order, you know, I wouldn't mind upgrading that team, right? Because I'm falling back in the arena. I need to move forward. I need to climb to 1. And I'm fairly confident that Ebony Maw is going to be one of the characters needed for Dark Dimension 15. And so I'm just going to say this right now. The only character that I'm thinking about taking to Dark Dimension, to Gear 15 right now currently is Ebony Maw. That's the only character I'm thinking about upgrading at all right now is Ebony Maw. I'm pretty sure Ebony Maw is legendary and he's going to be useful in Dark Dimension 4, and I can get the benefit today. Now, a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to upgrade Pimtech team and I'm going to upgrade Symbiote Spider-Man. That's fine, but upgrading those characters doesn't help me today at all. I could just sit on those pieces and wait until I actually know what's needed for Dark Dimension 4. But I feel like upgrading Ebony Maw today will help me today in my arena struggle. And I'm reasonably certain that Ebony Maw is going to be useful in Dark Dimension 4. So that's just me. I'm only going to upgrade Ebony Maw, and I'm going to sit and hoard everything else until we find out what is actually needed for that. Let's go and open up these orbs. I'm curious to see what's in these orbs. A lot of people have been asking me to open these. So these are new, and looks like the left pillar is loaded up with these people. Oh boy, what does that look like right there? And I gotta say, the artwork here does not, other than this piece right here, doesn't really follow the traditional artwork of this game. In fact, it looks rather, I don't want to say bad, but bad. It looks bad. I don't know, man. Like if I look at like the other artwork in the game, it just has a certain style to it, you know, and this does not, this is just very not, it doesn't look like anything we had before. It's like they'd had somebody else do it. So even this looks different right here, right? I don't know if it's just the shading or what. But anyways, we're going to open this up and see what we get. There's no, my understanding is there's no unique 14s in here. Now, the thing about unique 14s, the pieces that we used to call mini uniques, and you can still call them mini uniques if you want, there's 15 of them. 10 of them are currently farmable now that Doom 2 is out. And as soon as Doom 3 comes out, they'll all be farmable. So there's a lot of pieces in here that are just not available anywhere. And that's these pieces right here. Superior Dargonite. Wow. Okay, let's go. Let's unlock all of this stuff and open up a bunch of these. And again, the only pieces that I'm actually considering doing myself, I'm glad I hoarded a little bit here, is going to be for Ebony Maw. Oh, look at that. 50 SBCs. Boy, I'm going to need that. Okay. These actually orbs are not bad so far. Not bad so far. All right, we got some of that. Superior remote access codes. Boy, why can't we find out what we need for Dark Dimension 4? Come on, release the information. I don't want to upgrade the wrong stuff. Don't want to be upgrading. I don't want to be upgrading Shield Trooper and Shield Medic again, man. And the other thing too, I kind of want to know what the first nodes are, because if I know what's in the first nodes, then I could work on that first rather than what's going to be available on the last node. What if PIM tech is only for like the last couple of nodes? Why would I want to upgrade that now when I could be getting through the first 4 nodes? I kind of want to know what the first couple of nodes require rather than, you know, randomly upgrading something now and it's only being used on the last nodes. It's kind of like, like Dark Dimension 3 symbiotes were, useful on the last nodes, but that didn't help me, in the global nodes on nodes, 7 and 8, 5, 6, 7, and 8, right? All right. These look like they're going to be very important right here. I mean, I think we all kind of have a basic understanding of what's going to be the most useful in Dark Dimension 4 based on Dark Dimension 3 and Dark Dimension 2. But, that's going to be characters like Minerva and Phoenix. But I want to see it. Symbiotes are probably going to be awesome. But I'm anxious. Boy, I think I think they should have rethought this. That looks like a sex toy, if you ask me. Yeah. And we're not at level 80 yet. Boy, it's going to take months, man. I don't even know how many months. It looks like it's going to take many months to get to level 80. All right, let's go. All right, we're going to just keep upgrading this and see what we're going to open up the final total here. I'm glad that I kind of hoard. I've got this hoarding mentality. So as we got right here. Now I just got to resist the temptation to upgrade any of my characters until we know what we're going to need. I wonder if that's what they're planning on us, just upgrading stuff wrong and then creating extra frustration. Okay, let's hit the box here and see what we got. Okay. 9 of these, yeah. All right. This is the new 15s right there. I believe this is a new 15 right there. This is a new 15 right there. New 15. New 15. This is a new 15. I guess they kind of look different, so you can kind of tell what they are. That's a new 15. All right, so that was quite a bit of orbs right there. All right, well, what do you think about all this? Are you excited about this? I'm really struggling to understand like how long it's going to take me to get to level 76. And this is after yesterday I went through, I think I've gone through about 4,000 energy already. This is going to take 20 more days. I don't know. I'm going to average 1,000 a day, maybe more, a little more than 1,000 a day. It's going to take weeks to go up each level, and maybe if not months. It's going to take a long time. Let me know what you think in the comments section. And are you excited about all this? I hope they fix Phoenix soon. I really hope they fix soon. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep on gaming. Bye.